Hi, I'm Uncle Ricky, and welcome to another episode of Uncle Ricky's House. Well, looks like Kevin is done. He's gone. Goodbye. No more Speaker of the House. 9 months, couple weeks after, 15, 16 votes. And here we are. Kevin has been booted by none other than Matt Gaetz. And the Congress is tossed into upheaval and chaos once again. And even though the MAGA morons don't win, they do win in a way, because the Congress is totally dysfunctional now. Nothing can be accomplished without a speaker. Now, what's really ironic, or perhaps better term is moronic, Kevin McCarthy and his dejected faction of, I guess, what's left of the Republican Party, because the MAGAites, I mean, they've been flexing their muscle and proving who really rules the roost when it comes to the modern Republican Party. They might as well, get rid of the elephant and just put a bust of Trump up there, MAGA forever, whatever. But the thing with, they're blaming the Democrats. It's saying that it's the Democrats' fault that Matt Gaetz won. So, in other words, a Republican Speaker of the House got ousted by a motion that was started by a Republican representative of the House from the state of Florida. Okay, and because McCarthy lost his speakership on a motion by a Republican, just because the Democrats because McCarthy has spit on the Democrats at every opportunity, possible. He made deals with the president, and within days tore up those deals. And some of them were, based on stuff that was actually going to become law in this country. His party has, vowed in public over and over in front of the nation on TV, shamelessly, that they don't intend to touch Social Security, and days later, prominent members of the party are releasing plans on how they intend to shut down Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. There's a trust factor. So why should the Democrats help save somebody? It's like the story of the scorpion and the frog. How many times is the frog gonna carry the scorpion across to the other side to keep it from drowning? When it gets to the other side, it's gonna sting him anyway. Well, your ass is drowning. Kev, come on, man. You did nothing for anybody. Not even your party, but even less Democrats. You didn't deal with anything honestly. You were petty throughout, and now karma has come home to roost, and you don't have a job anymore. It's just that simple. But what does this mean? Unfortunately, it could mean that Republicans give a built-in excuse for not coming to some renderance of an agreement over the budget, over this. We've only got 45 days, and we got to do something. There's major things that the economy needs. There's major questions like aid to Ukraine. That's got to be answered. And now it still boils down to the main piece of all of our problems right now that need to be settled with legislation, the border. needs legislation. The aid to Ukraine needs legislation. Voting rights legislation. Women's rights legislation. Everything revolves around legislation, and we haven't been able to legislate for the last since Trump came down on the escalator, and it was choked down before then, and it became almost non-existent after that. And now we have people in place that can legislate on both sides of the aisle. We have people in place that can legislate, but because of a small faction of idiots, the country is being strangled to death with insanity and madness. And it's a damn shame. It is really a damn shame. What are the Republicans, what's the first thing they do? Oh, well, we're going to take a week off and go home and lick our wounds because, and they call Democrats snowflakes. You the softest bunch of, but I digress. But the thing is, time is wasting, and it's a shame that even with all the positive aspects of watching the Republican Party implode, it just goes to show that the American two-party political system is so ingrained into the fabric of this nation that the nation can't suffer a hit to that system without the nation being imploded. And right now, we got to deal with, we got to do something to get past the roadblocks, the mayhem, the chaos that is just being caused by turmoil. That no matter how much they want to blame it on the other party, the Republicans can only blame this on themselves. They can only blame it on their lust for power, their greed to be in control. And now, like I said, karma has come home to roost, and it's a dark, dark day. The madness that has consumed Capitol Hill, and you can only blame it on the desire for power. Kevin is done. Let's just hope that America is not done in the process of his lunacy. Well, that's it. I can think about it, meditate on it, get back to me, whatever. You know who I am, you know where I am, you know how to get in touch with me. Thanks for all the subscriptions. The house is growing. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares. If you feel like it, hit that super thanks to money thing. Be greatly appreciated. But until then, till the next time, peace out and God bless from Uncle Ricky at Uncle Ricky's house.
Good evening, all. President Abraham Lincoln once said, "I'm an optimist because I don't see any other way." If you ever come to my office, you'll see the portraits of Lincoln and Reagan. And I firmly believe if Reagan gave us advice, he would say, if you believe your principles bring people greater freedom, you should be happy about it. I've always been excited that I've been a happy conservative. But I've always believed that I've been so fortunate to be an American. My journey to this office was something people wouldn't understand.